What is going on? This is Darius from Nissan here, and today we're going to take a quick look at this 2024 Nissan Frontier S. Let's check it out. We're going to start off over here at the window sticker and give you kind of a breakdown of what the truck has for it. So we can see it's an S crew cab, as annotated by having 4 doors. Standard bed is the 5-foot for the Frontier, which is going to be crew cab S's only option here. Now, take a look. Feel free to pause at any point if you want to look at these in any greater detail. But you'll see if you're looking through this, you got some pretty great stuff right off the rip with this. So first of all, the one engine option for the Frontier is the 3.8 liter V6, 310 horsepower, very good, 9-speed transmission, fantastic. It is a nice torquey low end when you're driving this truck, so it really has a great feel towing, really has a great feel just daily driving in general. 4-wheel drive on this guy here. One thing that's really nice, we get that technology package. That's gonna be all your safety features here. So look at that, lane departure warning, blind spot monitor. You can see the blind spot monitor right here. Yep, nope, close, nope, right there. There we go. That's blind spot monitor comes on. Sonar in the back, automatic braking in the back, high beam assist, and intelligent cruise control in this guy. So that's really nice. Lots of good stuff right for the introductory model of the Frontier. Now, what they do to help with the savings and keep the cost down on the truck, some things you're going to notice is going to have manual adjusting mirrors here. So that's one way. Once they're set, you're good, but that's how you kind of keep the price down on the S's. Steel wheels is going to be another thing here. They do just fine, though. They hold tires all the same. You do have those automatic headlights here. You can see the style on this. People tend to really like the style of that kind of line coming out there. It just gives it an extra little bit of aggressive style. You do get a tow hook down here below the grill. If you can kind of see that in there, it is black, so it does blend in a little bit. And behind that kind of smooth black surface there is going to be your sensor for your emergency braking and your distance control. We're going to come around this side too. Very good. Very simple on the S models. Nice and straightforward. You can see your Frontier lettering in the tailgate. License plate spot right there. You're going to have your sonar dots right there and there on both sides of this. That's going to be for your rear automatic braking and your rear sonar. Backup camera right down here. Give this a pull. It is dampened, so like if I let go of it completely, you can see that it just kind of stays in place. We're going to give it just a little bit of a push. There we go. Now it's going to fall its way down. On the S, there's an option for a drop-in bed liner, but this one does not have it. Again, keeping the cost down on the truck. If you want to do something like that afterwards, that's easy enough to get a spray-in or a drop-in bed liner. But you do have those D-hooks that you can see right there, and another one right up there, and again on both sides of the bed for your tie-down purposes. We're going to bring this back up. Nice and easy, one hand. We can just throw it up there. Super, super simple. Take a look in the back seat here. You can have your floor mats. USB-A, USB-C for your backseat passengers. Somebody my size, I'm about 5'8". You can comfortably sit back here. It's a pretty upright seating position. So just, being realistic, it's not going to be like a full size, but this is very appropriate for a mid-size truck. Pull this a little bit. It's going to drop this down. This is a 60-40 split. So you can see your jack tool bag down here, and your jack is right on the other side. So same thing on the other side. You can just pull the little strap to release that. When I had my Frontier, I used to take the headrests off if I'm not putting people in the back, and I just put them back here for increased visibility out the rear windshield, because obviously those headrests do take up a good portion of your visibility. You also have this little handle here that we can pull up. I'm going to show you what that does. We're going to cut to that. So we pull on that handle and we pull up on the seat, and it opens up this space here. Very nice. Same thing on the other side. If you need to put some larger items in here, you can. That way you don't have to put them on the seat. They can be on that. If you're done doing this, you can just pull on that. It starts to drop itself right back down. Let's jump to the front. And here's your view from the driver's perspective. Now, since this does have the technology package, it has the automatic headlights and the automatic high beam. So we keep that push forward in the high beam position with the automatic headlights on, and over on your auto high beams. Got some controls on here. This is going to be for your center advanced drive assist display. This is for your music, for volume control. So you can use that to adjust that, and to change your channels, you can push up and down on that stick right there. But if we want to adjust things on our advanced drive assist display, we're just going to do the left and right one there. That's digital speed. You're going to have your off-road gauges that show you your roll and your pitch and your four-wheel drive. You've got all your gauges here are going to be all digital. trip computer, fuel economy, music, all your safety settings, your idle start-stop information. Now, one quick point about the idle start-stop, because I know that in the comments you're probably going to make mention that, well, Darius, what if we don't like that feature? I don't really like having the truck shut off on me. Now, understandably, everybody's different. Everybody's got their preferences as far as that goes. I will have you know that it's not a long-term concern with these vehicles with the way the starters are designed as far as being able to start continuously. So if you still just don't like it, not a fan of the feature, just press this button right here. So you push the push to start button when you start the truck, move your hand from here all the way over to here, a whopping less than a full foot, and press that button. Turn off that system for that entire trip, or unless you turn it back on. So very, very easy to do, not a huge inconvenience. So just bear that in mind for you folks that really aren't a fan of that technology. It's totally fine though. Everybody has our kind of preferences. Cruise control is going to be right over here. Once we have our cruise control on, we can use this button right here to adjust our distance and the distance control. So you can see here that it's doing distance 3, 2, 1 for your long, medium, short distance. And if you decide you just want to do normal cruise control, completely unassisted, when you go to turn on the cruise control, so right now it's off, I'm just going to press and hold this button, and we're going to see you get a symbol up here that looks like the speedometer with just an arrow, instead of the other one, which had the distance indicator. So if we just do press and hold, it's going to go to just conventional cruise control for you. I'll turn that off for now. Over here we've got our wiper controls. Our touchscreen here is going to be Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible, as well as it's got Sirius XM. Truck does come with a 3-month trial period of Sirius also, plus standard Bluetooth streaming and USB plug-in, all that kind of good stuff, everything you'd kind of expect. I'm going to put this guy in reverse here for you. You can see that. It's going to pop up there with your green, yellow, and red distance indicators. The blue line, which would be good for lining up to a hitch. Now, this one does not come from the factory with a hitch. Again, one of those ways that you cut down on the cost on the S. So if that's something you wanted to add, all the power to you. Now, if I turn the steering wheel here, you can see my hand kind of moving it there. You're going to see an orange line appear and show you where the truck is going. The green, yellow, and red are going to stay put so you can see how far away from things you are. And once I get this steering wheel centered again, that orange set of lines goes away. So that's letting you know, hey, the truck is going somewhere slightly different than straight back. It is just a little bit touchy to get it to go away there. You got to be nice and straight on. So there we go. That's nice and straight on there, and those are gone now. So we'll put this back into park. Very easy. 4-wheel drive selector here, 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. You do have to come to a stop, straighten the wheel, put the vehicle in neutral if you're making that switch from 4 high to 4 low. That's a recommended way to not damage anything. Down here, you're going to have your climate control stuff, fan speed, temperature control, all your modes in the middle, and then a button down here for your parking sensors. If you want to turn those alerts off, you can do that right there. USB-A and USB-C right below that, and then a nice little storage area down here with a removable tray. Got your your cup holders right here, and another little storage tray here, and then you've got this kind of vinyl surfaced armrest with some extra storage inside here as well. All in all, I hope I covered everything you're hoping to see in this video. It's a nice, straightforward truck. So if you just need a vehicle that can tow and haul, vehicle that's, 4-wheel drive, this is kind of the right move with something like this. No real frills, but it's got all the kind of essentials that we consider today from a safety and convenience standpoint without all of the extras. So I hope you like it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.